Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Dear devotees, it's Gaura Purnima time, in case you hadn't noticed. I mean, everybody everywhere is remembering something about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his message, and about the devotees who are bringing his message. And of course, Mahaprabhu's appearance in the world is the great treasure for everybody. Because without Mahaprabhu, how would we know about the highest pastimes of Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan? How would we know about Krishna Prema and the path to achieve it from our current position? So today, a few words in our Mahaprabhu's remembrance and appreciation. And these words today, they're from Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj. And of course, Jai to Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj. Jai to Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. And Jai to Srila Prabhupada, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And to Srila Bhagavan Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And the whole of our Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga. So, Srila Gurudev is expressing about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his super gift to the world. So Srila Gurudev is saying, Mahaprabhu's conception is very simple, but we are making it complicated in so many ways because we are tainted with a kind of uncleanliness. Mahaprabhu has given within his Siksastakam a sloka about Hari Nam Sankirtan, and I think this is sufficient for us. What could we need more than this? And that first verse of Siksastakam, Cheto Dapana Marjanam Bhava Maha Dabagni Nirvapanam Shaya Kairavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vadanam Prati Parang Punamritashvadanam Savatma Snapanam Parang Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Srila Gurudev explaining, Cheto Dapana Marjanam. That is the full, clean position of the jiva. The mind, the consciousness, is being fully cleansed by the performance of Nama Sankirtan. But cleanliness, purity on its own is not sufficient. When you are cleaning something, all the dirt that will come out as a result, you will have to do something with that. The dirty things, that is our mundane wealth, our mundane conceptions, all our evil tendencies, what will we do with them? Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. You make a fire there, and that fire of Nama Sankirtan will burn all those things to ashes. First you will clean your house, and then you will burn all the filth accumulated there. And then in its place you will need to establish something good. Shreya Kairaifa Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. You can start a new life there, and you will see the nectarian ray of Krishna Nam bestowing grace upon your head. That is the service of Sri Krishna in Madhura Rasa. Sometimes I think that this one sloka is sufficient. There we find Chaitanya, Advaita and Nityananda. When Sri Chaitanya appears in our heart, then all that is Achaitanya flees from there. Opposite of Chaitanya, the negative things against consciousness. That all that is Chaitanya flees from there. Then Sri Advaita, the feeling of Soham, which means Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I am a particle of Him. and Nityananda, ecstasy, nectar, everything. Through the chanting of Harinam, the non-different form of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna will play in the heart. And what a super expression, making very personified everything which is in our spiritual fortune, to get away from the mundane and into not only the supra-mundane, the above world, but also to the plane of ecstasy, nectar, and everything. And how? Through the chanting of Harinam, the non-different form of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna will play in the heart. Shaya Karavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Ananda Buddhi Vadanam Prati Parang Punamritashvaram Punamritashvadanam. If I just repeat like a parrot, I can do it. When I start to think, then I what to do. Savatma Snapanang Parang Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Oh dear. Oh dear, my recitation, not the verse. Siksastakam is the gist of all shlokas. These Siksastakam, I think you all know, these are the 8 verses that Mahaprabhu himself composed, beginning with this verse, Cheto Dapanang Marjana Bhava. So, Siksastakam is the gist of all shlokas. And in this first shloka, we can see that everything is contained there. The living conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this present age, this present time, we are thinking very much about Mahaprabhu, his appearance and his gift. So everything is there. The living conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who has the eyes? He can see. Adhyana Timirandasya. This is the main thing that we need. Through love and hankering, and through the mercy of Krishna, you can reach the service plane of Krishna. It is hard to leave the plane of exploitation, and the plane of renunciation is very harsh without the mercy of Krishna. But dedication, the plane of reality, can clean us. It can give us a higher, authentic position in the transcendental world. This is the plane of dedication. Hare Krishna. And this is what Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to give. And that dedication has also gradation. And of course, very famously, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Sri Maharaj, and Srila Gurudev, of course, they focus our attention to the Ramananda Samvad, to show the great expanse of dedication from good, better, best, extremely best, most extremely best, etc., etc. And it is the living life of a healthy living entity, the healthy life of a healthy living entity, the plane of dedication. And as natural reciprocation, the bond of loving, affectionate service and the loving, affectionate master becomes stronger and stronger, so that we can leave this plane of exploitation. And how beautifully Srila Gurudev expressed that idea that we are cleaning our heart through the processes of devotion. But what will we do with all those dirty things that we've cleaned out from the heart of the devotee? We will burn those things up, so they've gone completely, and we'll burn them up in the fire of Nama Sankirtan. So in this time, when the devotees are coming together all over the world, then it's a time where all over the world there is grand Nama Sankirtan. And it is taking place day by day by day, and has been taking place actually for some time with the celebrations of Mahaprabhu's appearance and the lead up to that, with so many different temples starting their Navadip Dham Parikrama and starting their remembrance early, so that there is not too much congestion in the holy places in Navadip. But around the world, devotees are coming together in temples all over the world to engage in the primary practice and teaching that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave, the congregational chanting of the holy name. And this must be done under the guidance of the devotees. And we have such abundant guidance with the devotees, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada. And they are bringing us the guidance of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, how to chant, what to chant, etc. And so, with Sadhu Sangha in the line of our divine masters, may all of the Gaurapanima festivals all over the world be a grand success, and will be a success by the chanting of the holy names and following, yes, the third verse of Mahaprabhu's Siksastakam, where Srila Gurudev just has explained everything is in the Siksastakam, these 8 verses of Mahaprabhu's teachings. And that third verse, the directions of how to chant the holy name. Trinadapi sunichena taroriva sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtanya sada harihi. That to have humility, tolerance, to give honor and to not to want honor, with these qualities we shall chant the holy names of the Lord constantly. And these 2 verses, we can say, are stressed so much that we need to repeat them and understand again the levels of understanding of the content of these verses. And if we think, oh yes, we know everything, well, Gurudev, the master of masters, the grand teacher, the grand presenter of Guru Maharaj, of Srila Prabhupada, of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and our line, he himself is saying, this is a lifetime of practice. And he himself is saying, as an example, as Acharya, teaching by example, that my whole life I am trying to practice this, and still we find that there is more and more to be able to practice humility, tolerance, giving honor, and not wanting honor for ourselves. So this shloka Gurudev emphasized so much, and here too we see the emphasis on this first shloka of the Siksastakam, Cheto Darpanang Marjanam Bhava, which Guru Maharaj emphasized, and which is recorded that Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told. This verse should be constantly preached everywhere, the glories of the holy name of the Lord. So now this is the age of Kali Yuga, and it's the age of Gauranga's ascent, special Gauranga's ascent, as we know in this age, Avatari Gauranga. He's distributing the holy name, infused with the highest understanding, the highest mood of dedication and service. So now our duty is to receive the holy name, plant it in the heart, and cultivate it carefully, following the guidance of the head of the whole of the worldwide Sankirtan, the whole worldwide Kirtan of the names and glories of the Lord. Srila Bhakti Rakshidha Dev Goswami Maharaj. So here we are in this world. Srila Gurudev wants us to hear from him. Srila Gurudev is distributing his message. And he is distributing the message of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who's distributing the message of all our Sampradaya line to Rupa Goswami, who is the, if you like, the mouthpiece of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Through Rupa Goswami, Mahaprabhu is distributing these highest gifts to the world. So a super fortunate time. The emphasis, of course, is on the message of Mahaprabhu. And the message of Mahaprabhu, to chant the holy name, in such a way, in good association, and avoiding all the negative things which are well listed by Rupa Goswami in the Upadeshamritam, and to engage in the positive activities well listed by Srila Rupa Goswami in Upadeshamritam. So we have Siksastakam of Mahaprabhu, we have Upadeshamritam, 11 verses by Rupa Goswami, and we have unlimited guidance in very practical ways from Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. So at this time of Gaura Purnima, let us reassert in our heart our conviction in what we've come to recognize and try to practice. The line of Mahaprabhu's teaching, Gauriya Vaishnava, in all its various branches from the trunk of the tree of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, spreading all over the world with due honor and respect to all. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Keeping Gurudev and Guru Maharaj's feet on our head, let us remember everything that we can of their wonderful example, teaching, affection, and proceed happily. Ami Aschi. So have a wonderful festival, one and all, and we'll meet again soon.